Seize your witness. It's not mine. Today, let's talk about sleeping. And how are y'all sleeping? Because honestly, I worked as a picker like a little over a year ago, and up until then, my sleeping was fine. But after the job required me to be awake between midnight till kind of like wake up at midnight and then work till whenever the job was done, which was sometimes 7 a.m. and sometimes it was like 3 p.m. and worked there for a while, and then I quit because apparently I should have prepared my body for that job because it was not ready and it was way too much work. And I was just like sick and just sore. I was so sore one morning I couldn't move. And I was just like, I can't work today. And apparently I was out of sick days, yet I thought I had more. It was weird. It made absolutely no sense. But since then, before that was around the time I was kind of sleeping. Kind of like midnight, 2 a.m. I'd go to bed, and then I'd wake up around noon. And then after that, I kind of pushed it to where I was like waking up a little bit later and a little bit later, so I'd be waking up more around a normal time. But I never picked a wake up time that would be my continuous wake up time. So it's just spiraled, and by spiraling I mean I would go to bed and here's 24 hours. Here's midnight to another midnight to 11:59. Let's go with that till 11:59. And I would sleep from like here, and then it would move, and then it would just kind of keep going through. And I've done that. If you understand at all what I'm saying, I've done that 10 times, and that has brought along some like increased motion sickness. Even when I'm not even moving, I'm just kind of like sitting there, I just kind of get sick and just like dizzy, and just motion sickness really is the best way to describe it, because I have motion sickness, so it just kind of enhanced the motion sickness. And now I'm trying to pick, I'm gonna go with 6, 7 a.m. as my wake up, and it's gonna be set at that. Right now, I woke up today at 4, maybe 5, like 4:30ish in the morning. And a week ago, it was kind of the opposite. I was kind of going to bed at 4 in the morning. And the last few days, I've just been really like motion sickness, and it's just been hitting me really hard. And I'm thinking, I don't know if I'm right on it, but I've been thinking that it's been because I pushed the sleep from going to bed at 4 a.m. to kind of waking up at 4 a.m. Like I kept myself awake to push my sleeping time, as I call it, back. And I think I'm just gonna go with the wake up time around when my parents are waking up, so that I can have them make sure I'm up before they leave, so that I can get into a system, and hopefully I won't have any more motion sickness when not moving. I can be active during the day and getting stuff done during the day, even though the day is really short now. Yeah. Which actually helps, because I got a nice large window to make my sleeping time, because I'm doing the thing where be awake while it's light out, and then you can sleep when it's dark out. So I'm kind of going with that. And with daylight savings time changing, I was going to wake up later in the morning, but now I'm going to wake up earlier, and hopefully it'll stick like that for a while till I'm waking up and it's either darker out or just it's getting later on or whatever. And lastly, this backdrop it's not gonna be probably ever used again unless I need to film my weekly video, and I have the show set up because I'm using this specifically because I have tarps. Just it's kind of my backdrop. You haven't noticed lately. The other tarp is hanging right there, which I should take down. What I'm going to do, I just cut the rope in half because the rope was like super long. The rope that I used to hold it up. And it's just like, I had to like ravel it like 100 times. And I just cut it in half. So now I can like, yeah. And the other tarp is really weighing it down. So it's kind of messing that up a little bit. But I can fix that. This tarp has a meaning. You'll find out later. The brown tarp starts with a B. It starts with a B. You gotta feel that. It started with a B, so I wanted to say blue. Maybe it's the shirt. Maybe it's the shirt. I don't know. Or it's the blue hat that's sitting behind the camera that I should have put on, but I decided not to because I got the hoodie on, and I'm just gonna be all chill. So the brown tarp is for the show, and part of it I'm gonna design for this, hopefully. And it's probably going to be on the other side of what I got because I have 2 tarps taped together, so it's extra long, so I can have a wider shot. So I can have co-host, and I can get up and do some dancing and have angles to where it's like there's still a backdrop and not just like the walls. And yeah, I want to design a back part of that. I think I know which part too. But yeah. Never too much weirdness. I'll see you next Thursday, 4 p.m. Chicago time. Central, Chicago time.